Hello everyone, welcome to my second tutorial on the Sieveking exercises. This is what the book looks like for the first page, and this was written August 1916 by Gladys Barnes when she attended Juilliard and studied the technique of Sieveking, and these are exercises that he wrote out himself. So the basic rules are as follows: relaxed arm, firm fingers, balance the weight of the arm on the tip of the fingers, curved fingers, high quick action, up quickly, down quickly, play well in on the white keys, thumb straight, and a loose wrist. So quick sharp finger action is not, and high lift is not used for all kinds of playing. It's just to develop the strength of the fingers independently. So the second exercise that I want to show you is the same as the first one, only it's on the black keys, and it's done both legato and staccato. So we take, I'm just practicing with this, holding the iPad, but anyway, thumb on D flat, and think of the length of your finger on the underneath side like it's there's a fleshiness to it. And if you thought of your whole body lying on your stomach, that's what's coming down in on the key with the weight of your arm and balancing on it, so that you have a cushion. You end up that the finger is supporting the natural weight of the arm, but there's this full length of, like your spine, the full length of your body in the key. And you have the quick action down and the quick up. So what we're told here in this second lesson, what we're taught is first you take it with your thumb on the black key, and you work the second finger down, lift, down, lift. It's down for a full second, up for a full second. You exercise each finger 8 times. But you want to be aware that there's the release on the way up. And when you can do that, be able to explore the area, the volume of the area above the key when you're releasing on the way up. Because it's the whole length of your arm, the back of the upper arm, the whole thing. That's part of what's coming down into the key and flopping right through to the floor. So you need to use this distance. You need to understand gravity physics, basically. That's the weight that's bringing the key down. That's the energy and the sharpness of the finger and the out-in explosion down like that. And so then you can do it staccato. But a very loose, movable wrist. It's very loose and movable. Then you take it with your second finger and work the third finger. Then you take your third and you work your fourth. Then you take your fourth and you work your fifth. The wrist is movable. You could turn a doorknob, it's so loose. And then you take your left hand and you put your thumb on the E flat. So put second finger on the E flat. And the finger is gripping the key strongly. And then you put your third finger on it. Work the fourth. keep a bit of a V out, like you're going, the V is that way with the left hand, and for the right hand it's this way, like that. Helps to keep the arch raised. And then you put your third, fourth finger on the E flat, and work the D flat. And so on. So now I'll move into the third lesson that she has written here, and it's 4/16. So it's like that. And it's the same idea, and the left hand is 2 octaves lower. So it's C, D, C, D, C, D, E, D. So you do it four times, so 16 notes. And you start with your thumb. So and you move to E, D, E, D. Take the left 2 octaves lower, and so you're on the C below middle C, starting with 5. So notice I'm right near the black keys. And your back is straight, and you're sitting tall and leaning forward. Just a little. On that key, it's heavy. You got to feel that. It's like the key is like a surfboard or a paddleboard on the water. And if you can think of it like that, that all of that is balanced there. So the fine muscles in the ends of your fingers have to support the balance left or right on that paddleboard. So release on the way up. When you fall down and flop in, then catch your balance and grip it, and feel that you could tip it left or right, and you feel the center of gravity of the weight, that it's balanced there. Because then you can start to manipulate how fast the key goes down and how much tone you want. You see, if you want gentle, it's still a taking, but you got to go out, in, and explore the way on the way up. Explore that volume of air above the key, so that you release and gravity decelerates you and then accelerates you down. And then you hang on to it and be able to roll to the next key. Because when you want a nice tone, you've got to have individual fingers for a clean release. It's so much fun just to pick out beautiful melodies and practice them this way. So this is the second lesson, and we'll go on with the third one and move further on into the book. But you have to do these exercises religiously. You can't just sort of do them once in a while. It has to be every day. So I hope you enjoy that explanation and that you take something from it. Have a good night.